Oh, getting excited now. We are on step 35, and well, step 35 is all about the electronics. We got our TBLE04S, our electronic speed controller. We've got to put this into the car. We've also got to put our receiver in the car, and in my case it's the little Fly Sky FSA3, and we need to put this into the chassis and tidy up all the cabling so it looks nice and tidy, connect our steering servo as well as a battery and motor and everything else. So a little bit of a step here where a little bit of time where it's just putting everything in and making everything look neat and tidy. And I'm going to see if I can get a tool to be able to reconnect these JST servo wires, because this is a long wire and I don't need all that length. Misses. So yeah, I've got a tool on order that is coming hopefully, and I should be able to hopefully show you that and how we can adjust these. So yeah, let's put all this in ready. So for step 35, we're going to need to double side tape in our receiver and our electronic speed controller. And you can see here it sort of mentions about putting the switch over on a certain part of the chassis, so namely this part of the chassis. It sort of asks you to put it here. So I kind of didn't quite like that idea. Looking at this chassis, you've got a sort of a stepped ridge here. Not going to get a very good key on there. So I've decided to quickly knock up a little bracket, which is literally screwed and onto the little standoffs that you get on this TBLE04S speed controller. Just cut down some 3mm machine screws and screw that into place. Some plastic card, and you can see on the plastic card I've just literally made like an L bracket and then supported that L bracket. And it's quite yeah, it's quite strong. It'll do to hold, it'll do to hold the switch in place. So yeah, that's what I've done. That will now sit in the car somewhere like that, and you should be able to, once I've tidied the wires, you should be able to reach up and do the switch. So yeah, so got to double side this in now into this section, and double side the receiver into this section. And yeah, I might actually move this as well because it kind of sitting on the wrong side of the chassis for my aerial. So I mean, I could spin this round, but it don't look right when it's spun round. It looks like it's upside down. So yeah, I might move this onto this one. Yeah, and then tidy the wiring. So it's quite an easy job. I'll show you a little bit as we go. All right. Okay, so for those that don't know how to do this, very simple case. I've just cut a couple of pieces off. I'm literally going to put them on the back here like that. So hopefully you should see, they should go on there. Just turn them over so you can see it a bit more clearly, black, white and black, like that. So just literally cut them into shape. So I've just measured there, that's 30mm roughly, and it's 38 across there if you wanted to do it long ways. And then it's a case of just making sure this is clean, and you stick them on the back like this. So peel back paper, place that on your thing there, try and make it a bit more level if you can. There you go, roughly like that. That's one, and then you do the same again with the other. So peel that back and line it up a bit. Try and make that level if you can. There you go. There you are. So that's on the back of the devices, and like I say, that was my little switch holder that I made. As you can see, as I say, amazing what you can make out of a little bit of plastic card, nice and solid. Yeah, nice, see? Right, we've got to put this in the car. So let's bring this in front so we can see. Let's do the receiver one first. we're going to pop our receiver, something along like that, and we're going to pop our ESC, something along like that, and yeah, it looks quite good. There we go. So yeah, and we're going to tidy our wires to go across. So we've got our our servo one and our electronic speed controller one, and our other wires we're going to put across. We're going to tie them up, bring it onto here, but let's put this in first. So yeah, around about there, that'll be quite nicely. Got to allow for the wire to come out of this side here, look. So yeah, that's okay on the side there, that'll be fine. All right, so case of taking the backing off and taking it in there, popping it in place like that. Ecola, done. That's that bit done, and do the same again with these two. So take them off like so. There we go. So now we've got that ready to go, and bring that into place, and we're going to pop that in. There we go. There we are. Give it a little push and a twiggle just so it bonds nicely. There we go. Nice. There we are. So they're in place. Now we've got to tidy up our wires.